The leaf is green, the marine is blue. As you can see, there are many colors surrounding me and you. Everything has their own color, and it participates in many positions, such as national flag, fashion, and artwork. Furthermore, color can use in languages too. Today, we, student, section 506, gonna show you some color we choose.
What is the color? Color is the characteristic of visual perception described through color category with its names such as red, blue, green, yellow, pink, or any color. Color category and physical specifications of color are associated with objects through the wavelength of the light that is reflections off from them and their intensity. This reflection is governed by the object's physical properties, such as light absorption, um, emission spectrum.
Light receptors within the eye transmit messages to the brain, which produces the familiar sensation of color. The surface of an object reflects some colors and absorbs all the others. We perceive only the reflected colors.
Have you ever wondered how our eyes see the colors? It's because the human eye can pick up very low intensity light, such as flickering in the dark room, to bright midday sunlight, because the retina has two types of photoreceptors. Less cells that receive the light but cannot distinguish colors. Cone cells can recognize each color. That is the wonderful relationship between the human eye, light, and color.
Avalanche of effective response to everything the individual associates with the color, hence positive emotional experience with a particular color are likely to increase the propensity to develop a preference for that color.
I choose the color yellow. Yellow is most luminous of all the colors of the spectrum. In nature, we can see yellow in like sunflowers, peas, and egg yolk. It's a color of happiness and optimism, sunshine, spring, but it can demonstrate a coward, betray, madness. Furthermore, yellow is the color of caution and physical illness. Like in all around the world, we use the yellow color for traffic sign, like it's a caution. And yellow is the color that represents the sunshine and happiness of around the world too. For a nation flag, I'm diversity country is first is Brunei and Ukraine. For Brunei, color is the represent for silicon in it's a color that has is a symbol of loyalty. So people in this country avoid to use this color on the other flag. And for the Ukraine, it represents what will be uh, because there were many landfills of meat in this country, and it is a symbol of prosperity. When colorful of language is have an idiom is have a yellow streak. This word meaning a person who is cowardly and not courageous. It had the origin from the European that has linked its color to the person who is being introvert. For example, like this land is full of dogs, and I decided to go here to go to this land. So I go to card lane, and my friend said that I'm a yellow streak. And for another is yellow house. Yellow house is the Russian word. Its meaning to the insane asylum because in a long time ago they used to paint it in this color. For example, kids love to go to yellow house for ghost hunting. Other color for this photo is the fourth version of sunflower was painted by Vincent van Gogh, who lived on period 1853 to 1890. This is the Impressionism has had inspired by his favorite flower that had meaning to gratitude and faith. And he wants to represent contentment and delight. This is the boy color on canvas with green color for petal and with the yellow color for background and sunflower. It's more vibrant color because he used the light sensitive pigment, but nowadays it was in olive brown or olive brown color. I really love this art because I love the sunflower like me too, and I really into the impressionism art. So, what is the popular? What color is popular now? Is the blue. The color I choose and I love is yellow. This was written in 2019. I love it like that I implied before because I love the sunflower and I love sunshine or anything that can yellow. I don't like the color antique gold because it reminds me to something that is dirty or uncertainty. For conclusion, the surprising thing for me is the colorful of language because I never know about it before, like yellow house. And for a nation flag, I really surprised for Ukraine that they use the yellow for represent the bleed and they have a blue sky for a blue color above the yellow color. And I have a level up for your teamwork and for reading and searching skill. Challenge for me is the time that is too close that I cannot manage it in the good way. It's not good enough that I do this very great. I try my best. And I have many tasks to do and many tasks for to do too.
Significance of blue color. Blue represents both the sky and the sea, and is associated with open spaces, freedom, imagination, inspiration, and sensitivity. Blue also represents meanings of depth, trust, loyalty, faith, heaven, and intelligence. In other countries, dark blue is the color of mourning in Korea. Blue is for a baby girl, pink for a baby boy in Belgium. Prince Charming is called the Blue Prince in Italy and Spain. National flag. For Thailand, blues represent monarchy. In Colombia, blue represent royalty and vigilance. Idioms. Blue blood, meaning a member of a rich family. Example, she is blue-blooded. To talk until one is blue in the face, meaning to talk about something for a long time. Example, I could talk to him until I am blue in the face, and I still don't think I could change his mind. The third one, to be blue around the gills, meaning someone who looks sick, possibly wanting to throw up. Example, are you okay? You look a little blue around the gills. For my picture landscape, I choose The Starry Night of Van Gogh. Van Gogh was born on 30 March 1853 and died on 29 July 1890. The Starry Night is an abstract landscape painting of a night sky over a small hillside village. Van Gogh used a lot of blue colors on his painting because he wanted to express his emotions. The deepest blue is used in the night sky. The light blue is used around the stars. In my opinion, I really like this painting of how Van Gogh expressed his emotions, and the blue sky is really colorful. Colors, fashion, and furnishing. The popular color now of the year from Pantone is classic blue, and it's the same one that I choose for the popular color. For me, in my opinion, the colors that I don't like is purple, because I think it look not fashion, and I think it look sad, miserable sometimes. But for the colors that I like is red, because I was born in the dragon zodiac calendar, and dragon represent red, and like all of the things that I like. Example is like Manchester United, the color is red. For me, information that surprised me is that blue is called for a baby girl in Belgium. Something that I learned about the colors is that blue represent loyalty and vigilance for Colombia flag. The challenges that I faced during this assignment is about computing stuff and video editing. I'm not good at it, so it's very challenging for me. How do I grow as individuals by completing these assignments? We have our task to do for our own color and presentation.
My favorite color is the red. Surprisingly, the meaning of the red color varies greatly in different countries. Many Asian countries such as India and China, red is considered the color of happiness, well-being, and good luck. But Europeans believe that red is a war color, as in the past, the Romans used red flag as a symbol to warn their attacks on the enemy, including indicating danger. This may, this may come from the familiarity of the sun heat, lava from volcanic activity, or forest fire. I shoot the Japanese flag and Spanish flag. The red flag color in the Spanish flag on both the upper and lower edge, and the shield symbol mean blood, representing the protect of the land is blood. The Japanese flag, the Japanese flag. The red color on the Japanese flag represents the sun, which represents energy, enthusiasm, and the sensitive. The sun also refers to the Japanese emperor who descended from the son of God. West language. One is the pentateuch race is meant to go out in the city or town and have an enjoyable time, such as bar, restaurant, club. Example is what the end of the term students decide to go out and paint town race. Two idiom is on less alerts. It means prepare for an emergency for something dangerous to happen. For example, the soldier patrolling the border are on the red alert. Some the name of that in and out of story by the artist Ghulam Mohammad Skedi used luminous rays as main color in his work. The luminous rays is full of rays or shedding light. It's bright or shady, especially in the dark. The in and out of story is the distortions at birth side that's created by Ghulam Mohammad Skid, who was born in 1937 and now he is 18 years old, 80, sorry, 83 years old. I love these eyes because it still reflects the way of the lives of the people in the community. But I think there is many way too much that's made this community look balanced. Thank you. The plastic blue is popular in this year, but Martin's tourist color is the pattern in 2002 and Chili Pepper in the 2007. I strongly dislike honey starter color because it looks weird when I read it. Of course, I really love Chili Pepper. It's the color is the very I love because when I use this lipstick color and red is color, I have more confidence. So, sleep color is the best part of my life now. Then the new thing of the red is less in the belief in the Europeans. They believe that the red is the war color. It is a little weird because in the Chinese and Thailand or India, we think that the red is good things like the good luck and well-being. And the red is surprised me that it's a many different meaning in the each color is very different. And the challenge in this assignment is um, I have I have no time to search information to using in this assignment. So maybe it's have a little hard things that I use and I learned in assignment. The last is thank you very much for this assignment. Improve the skill to speaking and improve skill to use the idioms in the language like pentateuch or the less alert. Thank you.
The color that I choose is white. White is the lightest color and is achromatic. It is the color of the snow, chalk, and milk, and is the opposite of black. White objects fully reflect and scatter out the visible wavelength of light. In ancient Egypt, white was connected with the goddess Isis, the priest and the priestesses of Isis dressed only in white linen, and it was used to wrap a mummy. In Greece, white was often associated with mother's milk. Until the 16th century, white was commonly worn by widows as a color of mourning. In the 18th and 19th century, white was the dominant color of architectural interiors in the Baroque period, and especially the Rococo styles. There are white in many national flags in the world. It is used about 192 countries. In Thailand, national flag is mean religion, and in Japan, national flag is mean honesty and integrity of Japanese people. The example idiom related with white that I choose is white lie. It means a small lie that is told to avoid hurt feeling, and breed someone white. It means extortion, taking someone's money until they have nothing left. And this is the art of P.A. Mondrian that I should. Is called composition number 10 or pure and ocean. In the beginning of the second decade of the 20th century, P.A. Mondrian was influenced by the art movement Cubism. It was during the period that he painted a series known as Pure Ocean, which put him in the Cubist style to extreme limits, and is considered the definitive step in his path toward pure abstraction. Composition number 10 is the culmination of the series and is considered as the developmental flashpoint of his career. White is the basic color and easy to wear. It can match with any color and still looking good. White example is a perfect option, taking a minimal to the maximum in the best of the way. Head to toe white is simultaneously understated and bold style. As such, it can suit almost any occasion, including formal and casual events. About the furnishing in white. Furniture trends come and go. White is the new in color for furniture as it embraces the minimalism trend. However, many homeowners still feel afraid of the color white. They fear it is a bland and boring, not a suitable color for any room except the bathroom. They think it's dirty, easier, and will never look as clean as furniture or upholstery in darker shade. However, white is still growing in popularity as homeowner realize its true potential.
Purple refers to any variety of colors with hue between red and blue. Purple is closely associated with violet in optics. Purple and violet refer to colors that look similar, but in common usage, both refer to colors that are between red and blue in hue. With purple is closer to red and violet is closer to blue. Purple has long been associated with royalty, originally because furnishing purple dye was extremely expensive in antiquity. Purple was the color worn by Roman magistrates. It became the imperial color worn by rulers of many nations such as Roman Empire, later Roman Catholic bishops wear the purple too. And similarly in Japan, the color is traditionally associated with emperor and aristocracy. Purple could be used in national flag too, but there are very few of them. For example, the flag of Commonwealth of Dominica, they has it's called Cicero parrot on the center of their flag. It's not the color that has the meaning, but the bird itself. The Cicero parrot also a symbol of flight toward greater heights and fulfillment of aspiration. The parrot also comes from the Dominica coat of arms, thus symbolizing the official seal of the country. Next, there are the Second Spanish Republic flag. It was the form of government exist in Spain in 1931 to 1939. The flag has three colors: red, yellow, and dark purple. The third color, dark purple, it was from the arms of Kingdom of Leon. It was purple. One of the reasons that they used the purple is because for Catholic religions. Claude Monet, he was a French painter. He is the father of French Impressionist painting and most consistent prolific practitioner of the movement's philosophy of expressing one's perception before nature, especially as applied to plein air landscape painting. The term Impressionism is derived from the title of his painting, Impression, which was exhibited in 1874 in the first of the independent exhibitions mounted by Monet and his associates as an alternative to the Salon de Paris. The color purple and violet can be seen in idioms too. For example, born in the purple, it means someone is born in a high society family or in the royalty. Next, go purple with rage. It means someone is very angry, such as she go purple with rage because her husband lost his money. And next idiom is shrinking violet. It means person with very shy personality. It comes from the violet flower that grow close to the ground and hiding, always hiding. Today, purple and violet can be used for many things instead of royalty. For example, it's for magic and mystery. It's used in many TV shows. And if it plus with pink, it could be meaning for eroticism and seduction. And it can be used for femininity. For today, we can use the purple or violet for LGBT alternate gender meaning.